And we will be heard because we are quite literally fighting for our lives. This can no longer be a political issue.
It's really scary to lose our tradition, our culture, and we've been living here for thousands of years, and it's not just that we're losing our food, it's losing our homes, and because we are spiritually connected and emotionally, and
feels the youth moral responsibility to come together and work for change on this issue. This is our planet, this is our future, this is our children, our children's children.
We need a cultural shift in America, and we have the responsibility as well as the opportunity to make a profound change in the world at this moment.
This has moved beyond political anything and into the realm of must happen as soon as possible or else.
It affects all other issues that people care about. There are huge public health implications. There's huge economic implications.
They came by the thousands. Student leaders exercising their rights as Americans. National Wildlife Federation was there, joining the call for a power shift.
We will be heard because we are the ones that we have been waiting for. As the Bush administration and our federal government has done almost nothing for the last 7 years, young people have organized and made change. Through the Campus Climate Challenge, tens of thousands of young people have engaged in the hard work of making their schools models of sustainability for the rest of society.
From the west lawn of the Capitol to the halls of their congressmen's office buildings, this is their day.
Exactly 1 year from today, we will have a new Congress and a new president. You have 1 year to prove that you are worthy of being our representatives in this government. And if you don't, you will need to look for a new job.
That senators need to get on their game, and they need to be thinking about the environment in every aspect of their work, because there are voters out there that do care and are going to vote their consciences.
We are a powerful movement, and within the next 10 years, we will be a third of the entire voting bloc.
It's the call of a generation, and those inside the Capitol building will hear their cry.
Green jobs now! Green jobs now!
85-50! 85-50! 85-50!
No new goal! No new goal!
Don't accept anything but the clean, green way forward. Don't back down. Don't back down.
Power shift! Power shift!
They first met over the weekend at the University of Maryland. Over 6,000 college students attended seminars and workshops hosted by some of the brightest environmental leaders in the nation.
Just seeing the intersection of so many youth leaders from across the country sacrificing their school time and that educational commitment for the higher goals of really looking at our impacts and our work now and how it's going to affect future generations.
Everybody's got a new perspective. 6,500 people from around our states and from around the globe came into one place to tell each other how global warming, climate change, and ecological destruction was affecting them.
Especially the freshmen, they're here, they're so excited, they're learning things that they didn't know before, and it's great for me to see their excitement.
A lot of really interesting workshops to help actually direct us, like how we can actually make a difference. Even though we might be like one person or a few people, we can like still do stuff to help.
National Wildlife Federation joined with other national and grassroots groups to provide that education and useful resources, so a campus challenge could become a nationwide movement.
America is coming back to this table. We're coming back with leadership, and we know how to make a difference for our children's future.
Fisheries are being affected by this. Wildlife migratory patterns are changing.
People sign up, 2% pledge that says we're only going to vote for candidates that support strong global warming solutions.
NWF's campus ecology team and fellows joined Alaska Youth for Environmental Action to make a statement.
it's an emergency. We need to take action now.
Most important thing is that Alaskans need this more than anybody, and that instead of being divided urban and rural, we're one people, one state, one goal.
The nation's emerging leaders then took to the Hill, testifying before Congress about what global warming means for their generation and the next.
I'm 26 years old and about to become a father.
Just through my lifetime, I've seen so many changes in our community.
For the survival of our people and our planet, we must put aside partisan politics and come together as humans, as mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, to heal ourselves and our planet.
they made their case to our nation's leaders.
I was pretty hopeful. He's very encouraging. He has power, and so that's nice to know that he has a say.
And then, make an argument for what we didn't even claim. It was really frustrating.
And if this movement's going to be successful, people need to let go of their egos, and they need to use everything as a learning experience, and they really need to come together.
They rallied, framed by the nation's capital.
The United States of America was not a democracy until those young people made it a democracy.
We need all of you to help us dial down the heat on Mother Earth by dialing up the heat on the United States Congress right now.
Now, I'm a member of Congress, and we're not allowed to get gifts, but try to take it back. You know, I look around and I say, God's precious earth, God gave it to us, and we have an obligation to keep it well forever.
National Wildlife Federation is proud to be a key supporter of the largest student-led global warming action day in history, November 5th, 2007.
And forever around the world, people will remember this date, November the 5th, 2007, because the revolution starts right now. The revolution has started right now. Remember the 5th of November. Remember the 5th